space where minds collide. Annie and Kerrie gonna be your guide. Psychic wonders and spiritual delight will unveil the mysteries in the light. Tune your senses, sharpen your mind. Feel the energy, let your soul unwind. Tarot cards and angels' wings. Sound healing makes your spirit sing. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days. Energy flowing through your veins. Unlock your power, break the chains. With Annie and Kerrie on this ride, discover the universe inside. Healing words in crystal glow, guiding through the ebb and flow. Feel the love that we impart. Awaken the magic in your heart. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days. Mind, body, soul connection strong. Find your peace where you belong. Meditate, elevate, discover ways to brighten up your darkest days.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome, Miss AJ.
Why, thank you for having me, ladies. Always a pleasure.
So excited to have you back by popular demand. Everyone loves your readings.
I feel very special and very privileged.
We really appreciate you coming back and joining us again. That's
Always a
awesome.
great night.
And a few quick hellos. Hi, Jazzy Bella. Welcome. Hi, Cole. Lovely to see you here. Hi, Kathy. We're doing a full reading show tonight, Kathy. So you just need to pop your question in chat. So that's all tonight. Nice and easy. And we'll go as fast as we can with readings.
Well, in saying
hi,
that,
sorry, I just wanted to jump in, Annie. Marani, hello from Ireland.
Oh, my gosh. Hello. That's a
hope you've
commitment. Lovely.
I hope you've found hagstones. That was your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Hagstones.
And I hope you're having an amazing time there in Ireland.
Absolutely. Yes,
Hey,
there's a
Amanda.
lady under your arm.
We've got Amanda, Gail's with us. Esther,
Hi,
hey.
Yes,
Lovely to see you.
Hey, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Lovely to see you.
Oh, Linda and Glenn, hello.
oh, hello, Linda. Or
Hi,
Glenn.
Linda. Linda/Glenn, both. Okay. So, reading show. I can't believe that the next quarter has come around so quickly.
It just gets here without you.
Wow. So
You're in
second last reading show for the year.
Yeah.
We're
Ridiculous.
in August. How
Oh,
can
I
we
know.
be in August?
Don't know. And of course, it's Lionsgate will be upon us sooner than we realise. And we've had some incredible things happening with the full moons. And Gail will tell me the proper name of it, but it looked like a Merkaba up in the sky. Someone's basket.
It was a light worker moon.
Yes.
The full moon was a light worker moon. So we should have all been out there making moon water and dancing around the yard.
Oh, I did. I made moon water and I fed it to my plants. So Gail would be very happy with me. I actually fed it to my plants and I gave it to come as kitty grass. So, yes.
The year has flown by. Amanda, you're not allowed to say the Christmas word.
Of course you are.
No, I was just saying. I know, it's scary. And it'll come out soon.
Nope. We need to get to my favourite one, which is Halloween, before we go any further.
Oh, thank you for dropping in. Haven't got a good connection. That's totally fine. Understand you're all the way in Ireland, but thank you so much for dropping in, Marani. Have an awesome time.
Now,
Yep, and Gal said, yeah, the moon was gorgeous. Yep.
Miss
Yep, it certainly
Colleen,
was.
hello, Bubble Girl. You got in really early tonight. And
You did.
Miss AJ, we're reading for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss AJ, would you like to take it away?
I would like to, Colleen. You have a heap of cards that actually came out when I saw your message. I'm actually going to start with what was on the bottom of the deck, because this is the underlying message where we're starting from at this present point in time. So you have Underworld on the bottom of my deck. Sorry, I can never get this in the right light. Underworld reminds us that we're not trapped. Sometimes we keep ourselves where we are by choice. I know that seems like a funny thing to say, but sometimes we keep ourselves in a particular place for a particular time, but we need to remind ourselves that there is light and that we can make changes to break free from those bonds, which is what Underworld is, because hands are facing outwards, they're facing upwards, they're ready to receive. They're not downwards, they're not being held in place. The cards that came out as a result of that one, and they literally came flying out. So I'm sorry, Colleen, this is a big one. First card that came out is my Take Risk card. So Take Risk is all about sometimes things do happen for a reason. Sometimes we don't understand the reasons why. Okay, but remember to get back to that heart space with a bit of flexibility. Look at the things that you should be hanging on to, but also the things that can let go. Give yourself that stern heart talking to. You're not trapped. Okay, it's time to break free. All right. Sorry, that was in depth, Colleen, and there you go.
You got Kathy or have I?
No, you take her.
Okay. So, Kathy, what I've got for you is this beautiful Three of Wands card. Now, this is sort of looking out across the water and saying, yep, I'm ready to really trust myself. Now, this is also sometimes leaving behind, and what the guides are bringing through is leaving behind some of those boundaries and barriers that you've previously had in place. Guys, can you just give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me? Because my camera's just frozen again.
We can still hear you.
Okay, I'm going to keep going. Kathy, the next card is the beautiful Ace of Cups. So imagine a cup that's filled with a beautiful love heart in it. And it's saying, you know, it's great that you're now in this space. Embrace it and enjoy it. Things are not too good to be true. It's exactly what you have been bringing into your life in so many areas of your life that's really filling this cup now. And the third card that I have is also one of my favorites. It's a Six of Wands. Now, she's standing with her hand up in the air. She's in the spotlight. She's super happy about this card. And this is saying, thank you. There's the beautiful Ace card.
I'm trying to work my way through yours very quickly.
Thanks, AJ. And this one is saying, yes, beautiful, step into the spotlight, right? This is your time to shine and really enjoy everything that's coming to you right now. You have made a lot of sacrifices in your life, and now is your moment. So don't second guess it. Step into that beautiful light. I'm so sorry that my camera has frozen again. Guys, I don't know whether I should jump in and jump out, or whether I should just stay frozen on the screen and put the questions up for you. What would you like me to
do? Do that,
yep,
because
okay.
we can still hear you.
Yep. I'm going to still throw my 2 cents in if I just, because I get messages direct from spirit. So
Yeah, I would say, like, when it's your turn, just roll with it and
yeah,
don't worry
all
about
right. I'm so
playing the
sorry,
cards.
guys.
That's okay. Okay, so the next question I got was the one from Esther. So I had to scroll all the way down and I went past people because there was a whole pile of conversations. So if you've got questions, can you put them in now? Because Kerrie is now my bubble girl and she'll scroll us through and get to where we
Yep.
need to be, because the top bit was just all chitty chatty. So
Yep.
yeah. Okay, Miss Esther, what I have for you, my precious little pumpkin: new opportunities. Good new opportunities. Around that, there are some decisions that you have to make. It's talking about an investment in yourself. Sometimes, my lovely, you get the wobbles. So I would say, just stop the wobbles. This is investing in yourself. For you, I just feel that this card is all about getting balanced. It's a 6. It's about balance. It's also about money, but speculate to accumulate. Because the end result of all of that is that your battles will be over, and I've got contentment. That big sigh of relief. I'm finally where I'm supposed to be. I'm finally doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So there you go, my love.
Okay. I got Amanda again. Yay. Okay. Sorry, not happy about that at all. All right, Amanda, I had stack of cards come out for you, so bear with me as well for this. First and foremost is remember your boundaries. All right. Now, I'm going to say boundaries from the point of view that ones that you need to put up, but ones that you have put up for yourself as well. Do they need to be unbreachable, I suppose, is the message that I'm getting. Because if your boundaries are getting too high, you may actually be missing out on the opportunities that are there for you, because now is a time for you to dare to dream. Okay, if I was to get my Lightseers deck out, this would be my star card. It's my wish card. All right, so this is all about making wishes and dreams come true, but you need to let go of the things that are actually holding you back at this present point in time. If they don't serve you, if they're not doing anything good for you, let them go. It's no use hanging on to old hurts, and it's no use hanging on to the negative stuff, because that is not going to help get to your dreaming stage. It is not going to get to your wish fulfillment. Okay, it is only creating more boundaries in place and walls that you're actually going to have to get over as well, because it is time to, and I think, if memory serves me right, you may have gotten this previously. It's time to put your crown back on your head. Remember to sparkle, to shine, and tell the world, hey, world, this is who I am. Like me, lump me, I don't care. Put your crown back on, put your chin back up. All right, as Mr. Martin would say, uppercut. But sorry, Amanda will actually know who I mean when I talk about Mr. Martin. Patience is a virtue, my dear. As I always say with this card, I feel so hypocritical because it is not one of my virtues, and yet I am telling everybody else to have it. All right. Rome wasn't built in a day. Change doesn't happen overnight. You have to work at these things. All right. But direction is, remember self first and foremost. Okay. Put your sparkly crown back on your head. Let go of all the bullshit. All right, pardon my potty mouth, everybody. Let go of the bullshit and hang on to the stuff that you actually need to. Hopes, dreams, wishes, great card for you, okay? The ones that need to be there, keep them. The ones that you need to maybe let down a little bit, maybe consider that this week as well. All right, that was for Amanda.
Kerrie, have you got any messages for Gail?
Gail, what I've got for you is that, and I wish I could show you, is I've actually got the Death and Rebirth card. So what it's saying is that there's things that you're actually letting go of now, but it's actually time that you actually let those go, because you're stepping into a whole new beginning. The next card that came out for you was actually the Chariot. And so it's saying there are a couple of directions that you could potentially move forward with. Please listen to your intuition on that. It's going to guide you in the right direction. And the third card that came out was the Magician. So it's telling me that in all of this, so your new direction, your new beginning in things, letting things go, choosing which direction and trusting your intuition, look to what you really want your future to be, because the Magician is letting me know that you can actually manifest it really well right now. So please go ahead and do that. And I'm so sorry I can't show you the cards, but that's what they are.
And I'm not quick enough to get them out of my deck.
Thank you, Kerrie.
You're welcome.
Namira, thank you for being with us. What I've got for you, there's something that's been taking a lot of your energy, and you know what you have to do. This has been a bit of a journey. It's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but what I've got is that you're in the process of reinventing yourself. This is all about brand new beginnings, brand new starts. Your world, whoops, don't do that, you naughty card. Your world is it's changing, and around you, I have a celebration. And this is like yeehaw. This is one of my favorite cards. It's just glorious. Now, the relationship card also came out with this lot. So make of that what you will. But I've got a huge celebration around you and for you, new beginnings.
Okay,
AJ,
hello, Jeanette.
AJ, just before you jump in, and I know no one can see me, but I'm smiling nicely at you all, as I always do.
Thanks, Kerrie.
Just for anyone new tonight, so you know how we work, once one person starts reading, about just slightly into that, we will put the next person's question up. So that allows whoever's reading next the opportunity to focus on that person's energy and get ready for the reading. So just to explain it to everybody, because we've got some newbies in with us tonight as well. Sorry about that. Over to you, AJ.
All good. Hello and welcome to all our newbies. You'll get used to us very soon. We're lovely people, aren't we? All right, Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette. For you, I had a couple of cards come flying out. The first card that came flying out was your pillars. Pillars are all about making sure that you have a good, stable base to work on. And sometimes I liken it to maybe check your foundations, maybe take a step back, take a breath, check your foundations, make sure that you've got all your I's dotted, all your T's crossed, and you can actually step forward with confidence. So your message is primarily around start as you mean to finish. So with confidence, with all the information that you need, so you have a firm foundation to work with, because you've got some interesting conversations that are going to be happening, and maybe some things that you need to look at cutting from your life. Warrior card is all about my difficult conversations. It's about what are the things that are working for me, but then also having the courage to start working on the things that are not working, and works in really well with your pillars card as well, because it's about those firm foundations. Okay, we're also getting the reminder that out and about, remember to recharge. Okay, maybe this week get out, get a little bit of grounding, fresh air, nature, all that good stuff, because hopes, dreams, wishes, you've got my hopes, dreams, wishes card as well on the bottom of my deck. So it's all about building towards that, but there are steps that you have to take. I think it's going to be an interesting time coming up for you, especially with choose your conversations, choose your words wisely. Okay, that's why you want to get out, you want to ground, and then make sure that good firm foundations. Okay, so don't go into any discussion with only half the information. Always make sure that you're going in fully informed. And that was for Jeanette.
Kerrie, Susie.
Okay, so Sue, and again, I wish you could see the cards, but your first card is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this particular card has a beautiful picture of it. It's actually a small tree that's beginning to sprout and grow, and all the seeds are under the ground. And what it's representing and bringing through for you right now is you've been actually doing a lot of work on yourself. which is just sprouting, growing new leaves, and you're really forming who you want to become and enjoying who you are becoming right now. The next card that came out was the Eight of Swords, that you've actually held yourself back a little bit on this path, but that was because that journey was part of learning some self-reflection and going through what you want to let go. Again, this is a letting go situation, and who you're reflecting yourself to be. But it's not about holding yourself back. It's letting yourself free of those bonds, which you were doing. Your guides are reminding you through card 20, Judgment, please be kinder to yourself. Stop judging yourself and where you are in this journey so harshly. Speak kindly to yourself, beautiful. That's what they're really encouraging you to do, because you don't do that to anyone else. Please don't do that to yourself. So they're really bringing that through for you. And then the last card that they brought through is actually the Three of Pentacles. So this is working together with other people as part of this journey and part of the growth process. So don't discount some random conversations and some random meetings and some random coincidences that bring together some new people, some fresh ideas, great connections that are going to work with you during this next part of your journey. There you go, my lovely.
Okay, thank you, Kerrie. Now, I am going to upset the apple cart here because
Of course you are.
of course I am. AJ, if you don't mind, let's just ignore Bubble Girl for a little minute.
Yep.
If you could please read for Rhiannon, because
Red
the next
is
the next
Tracy. Yep.
person is Tracy, and then I'm going to flick back to you for the next one, and then
Okay.
we'll let Kerrie play with us again.
Okay, I've actually got Les's cards ready to go because I was shuffling with him in mind. So let me just
Do
grab
you
my
want to start with Les?
Rhiannon. Sorry?
Are you starting with Les or are you starting with Rhiannon?
No, Rhiannon's had her question up there for a minute. I've got Les's cards out in front of me, so it's all good.
She's
His
a
are
good
all
woman.
ready to go. So, Rhiannon. Hello, Rhiannon. How's my belly?
I saw a picture of
Helly.
Ellie at the witches' market. She's got so big.
She is good.
And
Oh,
here's is still not behaving. Rhiannon's got a German Shepherd, and one ear sticks up, and the other one is just dramatic. It just goes all over the place.
oh gosh. Okay. All right. Gonna have to bear with me for 2 seconds because I literally just sent the cards flying. And if anyone knows me at the moment, they know I don't move very quickly.
That was not very nice of your guides to just fling them all over the place.
Right?
I tell you, AJ.
I know. You would think they'd be a little bit nicer. All right. And I just about dragged Karma off the couch. She's almost, I'm sorry, love. Oh, it's all shenanigans happening over here. My guides are having a ball. All right. Oh, well, these are interesting cards. So, Rhiannon, you are not trapped, okay? At the moment, you're in like a holding pattern, but part of that is your own fault and your own doing. So you need to get out of your own way. All right. Life is always about ups and downs. It's what we perceive and what we do with that information to be able to decide moving ahead, going forward, going back. But there's always going to be life's ups and downs. Okay. Crying over the spilt milk is not going to do anything for you. Okay. All it is going to keep you trapped in that place that you don't want to be in. Okay. Whether the ups and downs, you can work through them, not a problem, because once you then all of a sudden go, well, hang on a tick, I can do this, I'm all right with this, okay, leave all the shenanigans behind, okay, because hard times are then over. It's time for us to start our wishing on a star, put your hopes, your dreams and all the good stuff out there. because they're going to be coming back to you when you're sitting in your quiet confidence in the place of, you know, the happiness, the wholeness, like don't feel like you're missing out on anything. The hard times are coming to an end. You've almost gotten over all those hurdles. So it's about now prepping yourself for where you want to be next. As Annie would say, who you want to be next, but hopes, dreams, wishes. A lot of people are getting hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfillment coming up, okay?
Yeah.
So get out of your own way, Miss Rhiannon, all right? Don't let you hold yourself back, okay, by thinking I should be here or I'm so used to this. Yeah, out of your own way, and then hopes, dreams, wishes come true from there.
Thank you, AJ. Hello, Tracy Bell. What I've got around you, I've got some frustration around you. And I've got some decisions that you're going to have to make. This involves a difficult conversation, but you're not quite ready yet to do that. If I had any more swords, my fingers would have fallen off. It's talking about cut ties. Cut ties. Look at all of your options. You know what you need to do. At the moment, I feel you know what you need to do, but you're just a bit scared of doing it. A couple of things need to happen before you get to this point, but you're really, really close. And for you, this is definitely not what am I going to be next. It's definitely who am I going to be next. So all that stuff that's tying you down and holding you back, that's what you need to get rid of the frustration, make the decision, have the conversation, and cut the bloody ties. Because until you do that, there's no moving forward. You're just going to end up stuck. And stuck is not a good place to be. So have a think about who you need to have this conversation with, what it's going to look like, and what outcome you want to come from this. And then make some decisions. Because, you know, like there's the other side of this. And I think you're a bit concerned about what's this going to look like on the other side if I do these hard conversations. If you don't, this is you're getting the life sucked out of you. More anger and frustration. Don't make dumb decisions. I love my cards. Weigh things up carefully. Welcome to the nagging session, people. Get yourself unstuck, women. There's a whole world out there just waiting for you to get into it. So that's my message to you. I hope you'll still speak to me tomorrow.
Hey, it's just, you're just delivering the message. All right, so Les is all mine. I'm just getting my virtual hugs in with Les. So, sorry, I can do that because Les is all mine. All right, Les, message for you. Okay. First and foremost, I am going to say to you, your first card is all about self-love. Okay, and this comes from the point of view, and the message that I'm getting across with your self-love card is it is not selfish of you to focus on you. Take time out to focus on you, to actually, you know, give and give and give and give. That's you. Okay, give to everybody else. And then I'm just getting the, you know, because there's so much giving to everybody else that you feel like you're not able to take that for yourself as well. You are well and truly allowed. Okay, it is not selfish to give yourself the love that you deserve as well, and to focus on that as a priority, because that is important for you as well. Bouncing around and having so many things on your agenda, so many things that is happening all at once, dashing here and there and everywhere, it's not actually working. All it does is it exhausts you, and therefore you're not taking the time to be able to do this. All right, so prioritize yourself and give yourself a little bit of time, a little bit. Give yourself a hug, the virtual one that I've just thrown down the down the internet at you. Okay, take that, run with it, because times are a changing, ending of old cycles and the beginning of new. So new adventures are on the way. Okay, it's what you choose to do with it, which path you decide that you want to take, because there is a world of opportunity that is literally in the palm of your hand. You have a wealth of opportunity coming towards you in the change, but that change will only start to happen when you start focusing on yourself and simplifying things a little bit. Maybe some difficult conversations. This is all about swords and difficult conversations tonight, isn't it? Some difficult conversations and choices that need to be made, and to get rid of some things that maybe you don't need to be focusing your time and attention on at the moment, because they're not necessarily for your highest good. Okay, so focus, love, time, attention on yourself, simplify life. If life can't be simplified because we all have so much on our plate, that's okay. Manage them, as in, I'm going to focus on this one today, that one can wait until tomorrow. That is not a bad thing to do, because it's all about managing chaos so that we can bring in all the good stuff, because on the bottom of the deck, you also got some dreaming as well. Hopes, dreams, wishes for all good things, all good outcomes. And considering you've got the world and wealth of opportunity plus hopes, dreams and wishes, this change that's coming, it's a good one. So be ready for it.
Lovely. Thank you, Amanda. Kerrie Berry.
Okay, Christy. Again, I'm sorry about the camera. Your first card is actually the Four of Swords. Now, what the guides are bringing through for you with this one is that you've been in a period of sort of protecting your heart and going inward, taking that rest and the break from any emotional attachment. And you've needed to do that to regroup. But it has led you to actually go inward within yourself and reflect on what's important to you and where those priorities and where your energy is best placed. Because, sorry, that was the Hermit that came out next, then the Two of Pentacles. So what it's telling me is that the energy around you has been in a flux. It's been going from one energy to another. So it doesn't surprise me that you've needed to take some of that time out to regroup and conserve your energy and look at where it's best placed. Straight after that actually came Temperance. So it's telling me that the outcome for you is it's going to be a whole new balance that you find yourself in. You're going to put up healthy boundaries and healthy ways of moving forward. And the final card that came out was actually Eight of Wands, which is telling me that in your forward movement, it's going to take you further towards exactly where you've wanted to be. So hang in there, darling. I know that sometimes these lessons and the journeys that we go through can sort of really push us at times, but the outcome for you is going to be awesome, because it's going to lead you to what you really need and want. There you go.
Thank you, Kerrie. Natasha. Hello. What I've got for you, there's been a whole lot of stuff happening around you that you've not had any control over. And what I feel that you've done is you've kind of gone inside yourself a little bit, you've shut yourself down a little bit, you've gathered your resources, and you've made some decisions. Now, I don't know why I'm feeling like this could be work or career related, but there's a brand new career or business opportunity just sat there waiting for you. And all this nonsense that's been happening around you is now over, because we've got the full brand new chapter, brand new beginning, opportunity to reinvent yourself. Surround yourself with people who have got your back and who are in your corner. Hang in there, because all that is coming is happiness and joy. That's coming for you. Now, I don't know. I'm going to throw this at you. I have the opportunity for a baby. that's, I think, is coming. Whether that's for you or for somebody else, I don't know the answer to that. I just know I have a baby that's going to be coming into your life one way or the other. So, new opportunities, new beginnings, brand new chapter, happiness and joy. Anything that's been happening, let it go. I'll get in trouble for this. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Just let it go.
See, I usually tack on the end of that, excuse my potty mouth.
They know who I am. They know what I'm
Watch
like.
YouTube
I'm from
Mutus.
Glasgow. Yeah, that word's a verb, an adjective, a noun. Every single one of them. I try to behave myself, but I can't be good for very long. Anyway, AJ, take Linda.
All right, Linda. All right, because I see Linda / Glenn. So I'm sort of wondering where this is going to fall. But the cards that have actually come out for you is talking about it is time for you to find your own motivation and stop waiting for other people to give it to you. It's about you deciding what you want, what interests you, what fires your passion, how you can actually lead the way rather than follow along, because it's all about you stepping out and actually finding your outlet for where and what you need to be doing, rather than because I've got you marking time at the moment. I've got you just standing still, not going forward, not going back. It's like you're just marching in place at the moment, rather than having a connection to sort of something that really gives you passion and enthusiasm. And it's time to start thinking outside the box, because it's time for you to start going, now hang on a tick, this is actually where I want to be and what I want to do, and having conviction behind that. And I've just a little bit, and I don't know why, because these cards sort of came out all together. I've just got a little bit of travel coming up for you. I don't know where, but when the opportunity will actually present itself, say yes to the opportunity, and do the little bit of travel that's coming up. It's actually what's going to help ignite that passion and that enthusiasm for your next step. Okay, so that was for Linda and Glenn.
Kerrie Berry Shelley.
Okay, Shelley, and beautiful Shelley, hello. Lovely to see you back, and happy birthday. And my apologies, I thought it was Pia. I said happy birthday to Pia and went, oh my gosh, it's actually Shelley's birthday, not Pia's birthday. But anyway, happy birthday, beautiful Shelley. Okay, the cards I have for you tonight, the first card that came out was actually the Strength card. And I wish you could see it, because it's a beautiful lady that has like a lion mane sitting with a lamb. Now, what your guides want to acknowledge with you is the very quiet but beautiful inner strength that you have. And it's got you through so much. And I want to acknowledge you for how your resilience and your strength just keep things going. And it's supporting you, but it's supporting others around you as well. They've also given me the Queen of Cups, which means you're really mastering your own emotions here, but also how you pour out love, kindness to other people. So the compassion that you have for other people isn't blocked by the strength and resilience that you need to maintain through this. But they've said, darling, my favourite card, the Aquarius card, the Star, right? And AJ pulled that out in a previous reading. So hopefully you remember how beautiful it was. So it's saying wishes and dreams, right? So it's also saying don't forget what lights you up. Don't forget your wishes and dreams, because all those are coming to you in abundance. So it is there for you and it's coming in. And an interesting one here, my dear, is I've actually got the Knight of Cups. So this could be an offer of companionship, love. Could be a bit of fun coming in here. So that's an interesting card that's coming in. So what we're saying is, in a moment in time, we focus on that individual moment, but they also want you to feel the joy inside for the beautiful possibilities that lay ahead of you. So there you go.
Thank you, Kerrie. Now I am so excited. Maria, hello from Norway.
Hello
My
from Norway.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
my
waving. I forgot my camera's not working.
my son and his family spent Christmas in Norway last year. And it now is my granddaughter's favorite place in the whole universe. Absolutely, utterly, and totally fell in love. She had the bestest time. And she lost her iPhone, which is the end of the world for a teenager. And somebody found it and they phoned her and told her that they found it and they sent it back to her. So everybody in Norway is now my new best friend because you all made my granddaughter so very, very happy. So here we
And
go for you, my
I,
darling.
I was in Norway last year as well, and my parents are going back to Norway in a couple of weeks' time.
See,
Sorry.
everybody needs to go to Norway. Your new female boss, okay? I think there is some frustration around your female boss because I think that you have a whole pile of skills and knowledge. And I think there's a whole pile of shit in her head. Bad words again. But that's how I feel. And I don't think it's that she doesn't like you. I think that she just feels that she's maybe a bit intimidated by you because you seem to know what you're doing. And I think sometimes she just faffs around. I've got this vision of this person marching about with a clipboard in her hand, looking important, but doing nothing. So I think that's why maybe she feels a bit intimidated. It's going to be a bit of a battle, but I don't want you to worry about it because all you need to do is stay in balance and remember this is her stuff, not your stuff. You do not need to take it on. So, again, for you, the outcome, I think you're going to really, I've frozen, no, I haven't. I think you're going to really love this job once you get your teeth into it. So I would say don't let her insecurities affect you because you've got this, girl. You know what you're doing. So there you go. Who's next?
Oh,
That,
I'm sorry, AJ.
that's Anne. That's all right. I already read her message and the cards came out anyway. So I'm
behind the times. Sorry.
hang on. Where's my bubble girl Colleen and her beautiful face?
I know. I can't even do it when I'm not even on screen.
Okay, so for you, Anne, guess what? Wealth of opportunity. What is in your future? You said just what's in your future, your near future. There's a wealth of opportunity. Okay, wealth of opportunity is coming to you. Okay, fate has run its course, but we can always depend on fate to run its course, but you also have done things in the background that are allowing the opportunities to come towards you as well. Okay, you've been listening, you've been taking on board, you've been paying attention, you've been doing all the right things. Okay, you've been doing the hard work, the difficult work, the stuff that you really sometimes are wondering, am I making the right decisions? Yes, the decisions that you've been making are right because change, a new cycle is coming. That wealth of opportunity that's coming is allowing you to actually step forward into something brand new. Okay, and something where you'll get to spread your little creative wings and sort of find that joy and that happiness in the things that you're doing. I do, however, also have a card here that says that maybe focus a little bit of time on you and your health as well. So just make sure that everything is all good. I don't do doom and gloom or anything like that, but maybe looking after self and paying attention to what your body is telling you, or if you need to go and have any checkups, this may be an opportunity for you to make sure you've got all of those done as well. Okay, put the ticks in the tick box because you're a very important person who has so much good stuff coming because you have just everything that you've been working towards is starting to come to fruition.
Thank you, Miss AJ. Kerrie Berry.
Kaja, I hope it's okay. I just say Kaja because I don't want to mispronounce your name. But welcome. We're glad you're here. I'm sorry you can't physically see your cards at the moment, but I am going to describe them for you. The first card that came out for you was actually the Five of Swords. Now, what this card is representing is that you're actually going over things in your head, right? So you're worrying about a lot of things that haven't occurred yet. And that's where a lot of your energy is going. They're really wanting you to stop going over those circles that you're doing in your head. So you're thinking about possibly the work situation, going back to the work situation. Will it be okay? And it's going around and around in your head, and it's driving you crazy right now. Now, the reason that this is occurring is because you actually had to withdraw from for a while. So you're withdrawn from a lot of things, not sure what's actually going on there. But what the guides really want to bring through for you, sorry, that was the Hermit card that they brought through just then. The next card they brought through was the Queen of Swords. So you will be fine. You'll cut through anything that when you go back to work, you'll just cut through any of the red tape. You'll be strong in that moving forward and know the direction that you're actually going in. So you will definitely be strong in that. And the last card that actually came out was Rebirth. So this is a new opportunity for you now in the workplace. The guides are saying, please don't be too hard on yourself to go in full guns blazing. That won't be necessary. That you will be able to ease yourself back into the environment. So I do see it going fine. The main thing is please get out of your head around this. I hope that makes sense for you.
Thanks, Kerrie. Miss Beck. Okay, what I've got for you is the Tower, a huge shake-up. It's also talking about lessons having been learnt. Everybody's getting this card at the moment. Difficult conversations. You know, I've been saying for ages, August is huge. August is the month of massive change. It's a month of get your shit together, because I don't know what's going to happen in August, but I just have this, I've had it for months, that this month is a tower moment for nearly everybody. And the decisions that we make now are going to really impact on what happens to us in the future. So for you, it's talking about get yourself into balance. It's also talking about your world is changing. Around that, there's no need to be afraid, because for you, it's onwards and upwards. I've got a celebration around you too, but even better than that, this is my card for contentment. It's that big sigh of relief. Whoa, I'm finally where I'm supposed to be, and I'm finally doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So take note, get brave, put your big girl pants on, and sort out whatever it is that's not sitting right with you, so that when you move forward, everything's going to be just wonderful. And for you, all I can feel is love and peace, love and peace. So there you go, my lovely.
Okay, now there is no way that I'm going to get this name right, so I'm just going to say Sue. So, interesting. Have you got your pendulum out, Annie?
It's in my hand.
Oh, good, because there's no way that I could get up to get my pendulum. You're going to do a pendulum yes, no for me. A very difficult question. I threw my cards out there rather than ask for a yes, no definitive answer, which Annie is doing pendulum at the moment. I asked what the outcome of your exams would be rather than the yes, no question. Okay, so I've got hard work, that you've planned for, that you have put a lot of time, consideration, and effort, where you will see achievement and success. You've done the hard yards. You still may not get exactly the result that you're looking for, but you've done the hard yards. You've done everything. You have a card. This is my card for abundance and being able to walk towards brighter, better futures where, you know, all the stress, all the drama, 100% worth it. Happiness and abundance. Move forward with conviction, but also with balance. Still may be some learning to be done on your part as well, though, because I've still got a bit of a journey, but it's onwards and upwards for you, regardless of what the outcome's going to be. But I can see that there is actually abundance there. You've got a lot of abundance in these cards.
Like AJ, I got a yes for
Okay.
your exams, but also like AJ, I don't feel like your study is over. I
No.
think you've still got a bit more to go, but I just feel my pendulum said that the results of this one will be positive and will be yes.
Yeah.
So there
That's
you go.
my more study card as well, onwards and upwards. So you're not actually finished yet.
Kerrie, Wendy.
Wendy, lovely. The first card that came out for you was actually, and so lovely that you're joining us on the road, by the way. The first card that came out for you was King of Wands. So this is like, yes, I'm finally moving in the direction that I always wanted to, because Wands is always forward movement. And the King of Wands is like, I'm actually doing this. So I know that really fits. So it's hard at the moment because I sort of know your situation. But that's the most beautiful card. You know, there's going to be a lot of, the next card that came out was Seven of Pentacles. There's also a lot of growth. So you've planted and done a lot of the foundational work to move with this. But there's also going to be a huge amount of growth during this period as well. So it's going to be an exciting time. Stop and smell the roses and appreciate every single moment. It's definitely coming through from the guides with that one. They then gave me the Queen of Wands. So really, this forward movement, the power is in your hands, my lovely. And I wish you could see that card because it's definitely saying that. So there's no rush with this movement that you're on at the moment. So take your time with it. And the last card that came out was the beautiful 19, the Sun. So Major Arcana, the Sun, which means this is all about enjoying everything that you've been looking forward to. So really live in every single moment. They're encouraging you to do that. You've waited for this for a long time. And I just see such a joyous outcome throughout the journeys. So there you go.
Thank you, Kerrie. Miss Talia. I've got all sorts of things for you. I've got this battle going on in your head. And this is all, for me, it's all about anxiety. And my cards are saying, do nothing. Don't make dumb decisions. Sometimes no decision is the best decision, because I think you know in your heart what needs to be done. And there's a couple of things need to happen before you get to the end of this. But what I'm saying here is this situation that you've got spinning in your head, it will sort itself out in spite of you, if not because of you. And the best thing you can do is absolutely nothing, because your battle's going to be won. And again, for you, I've got financial stability and security around you, and I've got the beginning of a brand new chapter. So For you, what I'm saying at the moment is take a breath, get out of your head, let whatever's unfolding unfold. You don't need to do anything. The outcome for you will be good. Just, I'm back to my fuck it bucket. Chuck anything that isn't working for you away and just have some patience, sit and wait, and you'll be surprised at what happens because you have no influence over what's going on anyway. So there's no point in worrying about it. So there you go, lovely. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. All right, Lisa's cards. Lisa, you've had a whole heap of cards come out as well, and it is time to think bigger picture. It is time to actually, thought bubbles are great. I don't know why I'm going to give you this message, but I'm just going to give you this message. Thought bubbles are great, but what are you actually doing to bring it into fruition? What are you doing to make it real? All right. It's great that we can actually say, oh, I wish, as I used to, my Nana and I used to have a conversation a lot, and it'd be around, I'd like tall, dark and handsome, and he's got to turn up to the front door. And Nana said, well, he's never going to turn up to the front door. So what are you doing to actually go find him? Same principle here for you at the moment, Lisa. What are you doing to actually go get your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, the big goals, the things that you actually want? How are you bringing them into being? Okay, because you are more than capable. You have a wealth of knowledge, of strength, of abilities to be able to see you through tough times, and it's going to be worth it if you decide to take the chance and actually go ahead with the things that you've got planned. I've just got there's something in particular that you'd really like to do. You just have never had the courage to actually get out and do it. Now is the time for you to actually take that chance, okay, because you have the ability to do it. Put your big girl pants on. All right, this is my kick up the bum card. Life is full of ups and downs. It's just what we decide to do with them. All right, we can either see that, oh my God, the top of the hill is so far away, and oh, I'm so tired, or bring it on. I'm ready to go get it. Pull up your big girl pants and go get it. Let your hair down a little bit. Enjoy the ride. It's not about how do I get to the end, because the end is the only time I'm going to receive all the winnings. It's about actually taking that step back and enjoying what you're, achieving along the way, how you're getting there, who you're meeting, what you're doing, the new adventures, all of that type of stuff that sometimes you take for granted and you miss because you're so busy trying to get to an end goal that you're missing all the good stuff in between. All right, and patience is a virtue, my friend. Patience, not mine. It's not my card. It's your card, Lisa. Patience is your virtue, okay? So it will happen. You just need to get there, all right? Have a bit of fun along the way. Big girl britches. What are you doing to actually make things come into, instead of just being pipe dreams or thought bubbles? What are you doing to actually make them happen? Away you go.
Thanks, AJ.
That's a bit mean of me tonight, isn't it? Sorry, Lisa. Bit of bossy boots for me.
Kerrie, Kaylee.
Oh,
Kerrie.
Kerrie completely.
Hang on. Am I back?
You're back.
Back. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, okay. Hello, Kaylee. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate that. Lovely. What Spirit wants to bring through for you is that they want to acknowledge that the previous perhaps 3-6 months has been particularly difficult for you. It feels like there's been some grief here and some loss here. So it could be around a relationship or a friendship, or it could be around a workplace or where you are. But they want to acknowledge that some things end at exactly the right time and when they're meant to end. And that grief is and sadness around it is because of your love and commitment throughout, the previous period. So that was the 9 of Swords that they brought out. But the next card that they brought out was the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what I love about the Ace of Pentacles is this card indicates to me that something brand new is about to begin for you, right? And so sometimes the old needs to fall away, so what's really meant for you can come in. It can also indicate to me a move. So there could be a potential move here, so either workplace or physical move coming in, but this is a really good start for you. The next card that came in was Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles to me is all about both giving and receiving. So, what's coming in for you are going to be people, relationships, situations, workplaces where what you do is actually valued. And so you'll contribute and be equally acknowledged and rewarded for what you're doing. So, there's a beautiful, and they make me say this word, and I hate saying this word, reciprocity going on in what's moving forward. And the final card that they brought forward for you is they want you to hold that joy in your heart because they're brought through the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands has a beautiful lady beating on her own drum, right? And it's got a flame torch next to her and a beautiful horse rearing up high, rising up in the background. So it's saying this new opportunity for you is going to be like a breath of fresh air. You're going to get your beat back. You're going to be walking to the beat of your own drum. You're going to be getting your rhythm back, and you're going to have a complete sense of freedom from where you've been. So hang in there, lovely, because absolutely great things are ahead of you.
Thank you, Miss Kerrie. Nina, new subscriber, welcome. Okay, what I've got for you is I've got this relationship has started as a friendship, and that you're a bit you're dipping your toes into this, but there's some fear, and that fear may be around past hurt. I would say what you need to do with this is a journey. Let this go slowly because it does feel like this has the potential to grow into something really special. Now, for you, this card has got a completely different meaning than what it would normally have. This card normally talks about investing in yourself. For you, this card is all around just be yourself. Don't try to turn yourself outside in to be what you think somebody wants you to be, because as you are is absolutely and totally enough. There's a couple of things need to happen as this progresses, but the outcome is really good. If you just take a breath and let this progress at its own pace and don't push too hard. The other thing that is this is just a bit of a, don't worry about what friends and family think of him. It's got nothing to do with them. This is your life, your relationship. You do you, and you do what feels right for you, but gently, gently, slowly, slowly.
Okay, now I know you've got Andrea's name up on the screen at the moment. And hello, Andrea. Thank you for your little sparkling message. Unfortunately, I didn't draw cards for Andrea. I have got cards for Gay Templeton.
Okay, let's just switch. That's
yes,
all good.
please. So can I? Yes, thank you. Because I actually saw hers. I thought hers was the next one. So
yep, you'll be next, Andrea.
Message for you, Gay, is it is time to let go of the things that you don't need to be hanging on to anymore. All right, whatever you're hanging on to, and I've got some guilt associated with this as well. Not your fault. Hang on to what's yours and let go of the rest. Okay. You need to see things from a different perspective. And funny, you've got my two cards for different perspective, because you've got Ascension so you've got my Ascension card and you've also got my Higher Perspective card. All right. This says to me, and why it's tied in with your Release card, these three together say you don't necessarily have to agree with other people's opinions, but you have to hear them out. You have to be open to actually hearing other sides of the story. Like I said, you don't have to agree with it, but you have to know that there are reasons other than your own that people do things. All right, so maybe this is your time to actually go, I own this bit, but this is nothing to do with me. When we talk about shadow work and sort of mirroring, and sometimes, you know, what we see in other people is what we're also sort of afraid of in ourselves as well. So maybe it's time of reflection for you as well. And to trust that you're actually doing the right thing. You're at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. But it is really time that you need to start working on yourself and what it is that you want to achieve, what your hopes and dreams are, but also what's going to nourish yourself rather than focusing on other people all the time. It is a work, and you are a work in process. All good things come to she who waits. All right, change doesn't happen overnight, but just be open to other perspectives, but be open, more importantly, to your own growth and development.
Thank you, AJ. Miss Andrea, we didn't forget you.
No.
Thank you for being here. Go, Miss Kerrie.
Okay, so Andrea, what I've got for you is the first card that came out, and I'm sorry you can't see them, is the Page of Swords. Now, what the guides are bringing through for you is that you have some incredible inspired ideas, right? And different things coming through for you. Please act on those ideas. Don't waste that inspiration. I feel like it's really good. So I feel like you're getting these ideas and inspiration, but you're sort of sitting there almost looking out the window going, I don't know what to do with that. Sometimes it's just taking that very first step, because if you do, sorry, that was the Two of Wands card, right? If you do, it's sort of like, who am I going to be? Where am I going to go next? Right? That's what's coming in for you with these ideas. Because if you do that, the next card that I got was Nine of Pentacles. It's actually going to be very prosperous for you. So it's going to bring in that joy, but it's also going to bring in some financial abundance for you. So I actually see these ideas could actually lead to money coming in. So that's even better. So that's some real inspiration. And then the final card I've got for you is the Four of Wands, indicating that there will be a celebration around this. So please, please, you guides are saying this is divine inspiration you're being given right now. Please act on it. Please use it, because it's going to lead you on the journey of a path of where you're truly meant to be. There you go. There you go. That's beautiful, because that's a beautiful celebration coming in for you, Andrea. It's absolutely beautiful. There you go.
Thank you, Kerrie. Now, believe it or not,
No, we haven't. You've missed Marissa.
Oh, did she pop in?
She did, and it's okay because I've got her cards.
Yay! There she is.
I was trying
Hello,
to be
Melissa.
I was trying to be clever and do Kerrie's job and put up her thing.
That's
I've done it.
I was paying attention.
You go, Miss Amanda.
All right. Okay, so first and foremost, Marissa, why are you not paying attention to what your intuition is telling you? You've been getting messages, signs, symbols, you've been getting a whole heap, and you're not paying attention to what is actually happening. Synchronicity, all of that type of stuff. Start paying attention, please. Start paying attention to your dreams. Start paying attention to sometimes like the same song coming on. It's about you actually listening and then trusting your intuition to be able to take some time out and work out what messages are actually coming for you and what they actually mean. Because we get messages, but sometimes, you know, we need to take just that little bit of extra time to work out, well, hang on a tick, what does this actually mean? Because the messages that are coming through at the moment are all about you and your motivation and how you need to get yourself back on track to be able to find that passion, that fire, that enthusiasm, all centered all around you and your needs, your hopes, your dreams, your desires. It's about doing the hard work. So start paying attention. It's time for you to change your thinking. All right. Sometimes, we're our own worst enemy when we can't see the sunshine, the brightness, the light that is actually there for us. And we think that, we're on this path and this journey all by ourselves. We're actually not. All right. So how about you start being a little bit nicer to yourself, including the language that you use to talk about yourself. All right. And start by tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you're going to say, and it doesn't matter if it lasts 5 minutes or the whole day, but tomorrow morning, I want you to start your day. And I'm not one for standing in front of the mirror and go, woo, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to burst a couple of people's bubbles by saying that. I can't do the positive affirmations in front of the mirror. I just don't do that. But the one thing I do is go, you know what? Today, I am awesome. I am fabulous. I am all sparkly and shiny, and come at me, world, come and get me. Now, that may only last 5 minutes of the beginning of my day, but that's okay, because you know what? 5 minutes tomorrow turns into 10 minutes, turns into a whole hour, turns into a whole day. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all, but you've got to give yourself those opportunities to open yourself up, okay, because that's when the real change starts to happen. All right. What are you doing? Pay attention. All right. And be nice to yourself. I'm being harsh, aren't I? It's okay.
You're really bossy.
I know. It's all right. Lisa forgives me. She turned around. She said she's got a big girl pants on and appreciated the stern talking to. So I'm hoping Marisa will forgive me as well.
Guys, don't blame the messenger. It's over to your guides and your energy.
I'd like to say thank you, first of all, to all of our new subscribers. And because we don't have a bubble girl, and Kerrie and I have been faffing around with this, I would also like to thank you all for the validations that you have given for the readings that you have had. People are saying, thank you so much, 100%. That was lovely. So we haven't had time to put them all up, but we do read all these comments, and we're so grateful that you come and that you're with us. I have put up how you can support us. If you choose, you can buy us a coffee. I managed to do that, Kerrie, all by myself.
Thank you, Annie. I need the help tonight. Look at what's going on everywhere.
There's no expectation on you, because all the stuff that we do here is free. It just helps to pay for StreamYard so that we can continue with doing this. But any help would be gratefully appreciated. The other thing I'd like to say is that some of you new people that have popped in, you actually know each other. So you're all having these little chats down the side, which is just glorious. We just love it when people are actually supporting each other in our chats as well, because that's what we're all about. We're all about linking people and networking and just making sure that everybody has a turn and has a go. So thank you for being with us. We are incredibly grateful. And thank you to Miss Amanda, who's waving her fingers at me.
I am. I just want to draw our attention to the one more reading that needs to be done. Jazzy Bella actually waved at us at the very, very, very beginning of our live stream tonight. Yeah, and she's waved. I've just seen that she's waved to us again, but she's also now put a question in. So I would think being a new follower, that maybe yes.
Yep.
I'll just quickly throw out I've got some cards here ready to throw out just before we finish up. I'm sorry, bear with me, everybody.
Go ahead.
What's coming towards me in love? All right, I'm just going to say this really quickly. All right, time to throw caution to the wind. Okay, choices between old and new. So there could actually be, and I've got two, an old and a new making their way. One of them you would have cried spilt milk over, and you need to work out, well, do I really want to put myself through again? Sweet, sweet temptation. You know, this card, so does Kerrie. This is sweet, sweet temptation. I call this candy. All right. Anybody who knows me knows what I liken this to. Candy.
It's a bad boy card.
Bad boy karma, all right. Very bad for you, but oh so very good. Okay. This is orange milk. Okay. This is where you're, and I've got, you know, both of my decision, my choices cards here. So you can either go back to your candy. It's just going to be the same thing repeating itself, the same heartbreak that's coming. Tastes good for a little bit, but bad for your teeth later on and, you know, your midline down the track. All right. Or I'm going to present to you an opportunity that's going to be a little more balanced, a little more harmonious, a little bit more of light and bright and magical. Okay, because this is where the magic comes in. If you allow yourself the opportunity, and rather than just, I have to be careful how I'm going to say this because this is a bit naughty. Don't jump on the quick opportunity. Okay, be prepared to put some like time, effort, and maybe get to know someone new rather than just remember what the good old times are like. And we'll leave it there before I get censored and get into trouble.
We love you, AJ. You're a great reader.
I'm going to throw something in over the top of that. Sometimes that's about changing the paradigm. Because if you're attracted to that beautiful bad boy on that card, that's the excitement. That's the excitement. It's the never knowing where you stand. It's the challenge. The flip side of that, though, is that you might think it's boring. Boring translates into reliable, sensible, will be there, honest, loyal, no bullshit, no games. So make a decision, my precious little one. So, we will be back in a fortnight. Thank you for being there, Kerrie. Somebody said that your hair looks great in your frozen.
Yeah, Crispy. Thank you, Crispy. I'm glad I wasn't sort of with a scrunched up nose and scrunched up face. That would have been very embarrassing all night.
You look fabulous.
You got to be lucky sometimes, right?
Because we've usually got scrunched up faces and look ridiculous.
At least I look mid-reading, excited about the reading. Got to get lucky sometimes.
We will be back in a fortnight. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, everybody. Thank you again, Miss AJ.
Yeah.
Love being here. Thank you to everyone. Had a fantastic night as always.
Kerrie Berry, can you hit our outro?
I can, and we'll see you all in a fortnight. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Gail.
And he whispers secrets in the night, mystical visions taking flight. Kerrie's got that angel glow so bright, gliding through the dark to the light. Tarot cards spread on the cosmic rug, healing power in a gentle hug. Meditation's deep like an ancient grove, finding peace through the stars above. Mind, body, spirit, soul, we rise, angel feathers falling from the sky, psychic waves in a gentle tide. Let the universe be our guide. Sound healing echoes through the air, lifted hearts with a tender care. Spiritual journeys we embark, lighting flames within the dark. Messages from angels clear and true, whispering love in all we do. Psychic development strong and wise, open path